Can I use expired naloxone? This is printed in the newsletter Next Distro. Stay alive, stay safe. One of our favorite harm reduction physicians said, expired naloxone is better than no naloxone. We agree with her. This page will provide some research and context for why expired naloxone should never be disposed of, and if possible, redistributed to communities at the highest risk of opioid overdose or accidental drug poisoning. Next Distro exists because people who use drugs and their friends and families do not have access to the resources and supplies they need to keep themselves and each other healthy and well. HIV and hepatitis C transmission occurs when syringe scarcity focuses people who inject drugs to share needles. The factors that contribute to opioid overdose deaths are numerous. However, we know for a fact that naloxone temporarily reverses the effects of an opioid overdose, allowing the person who is experiencing the opioid overdose to resume breathing. Naloxone has been proven to work well beyond its expiration date. We know this through scholarly research and through the overdose reversals reported to Next Distro using expired naloxone. Scholarly reviewed research articles about naloxone expiration. We have the quality assessment of expired naloxone products from First Responders Supplies in the Journal of Pre-Hospital Emergency Care. Most tested samples were found containing more than 90% of labeled naloxone, including those stored for nearly 30 years. The naloxone degradation was slow, but generally correlated with storage time length. There was no significant amount of degradation products detected across all samples. This quality assessment demonstrates that expired naloxone products may still meet USP standards even after many years. Next, we have the evaluation of chemical stability of naloxone products beyond their labeled expiration dates. Printed in 2018 in the American Association of the Pharmaceutical Scientists. The naloxone products obtained after expiration from individuals' terminal users were maintained at room temperature for more than 1 year beyond their labeled expiration date to evaluate the chemical stability for both impurities as well as active naloxone. Our preliminary data suggest a shelf life extension of up to 28 years. Naloxone hydrochloride ampules exhibited no change in drug concentration following exposure to heat or freeze-thaw cycles for up to 28 days compared to ampules maintained at room temperature. Our findings suggest that exposure of naloxone hydrochloride ampules to temperatures up to 80 degrees Celsius or daily freeze-thaw cycles appear to have no impact on its stability. Therefore, naloxone hydrochloride ampules should remain efficacious should take-home naloxone kits be temporarily stored outside the recommended storage conditions.